Practice is all wrapped up. It's time for qualifying. Oh shit. We're out here. Welcome to North Force Sundays. We'll put out good times. One, two, three, four. So far. Hey, buddy. What's up? I just got in town today. Or home today. Here, I mean. I just looked. This race has 4 pro licensed drivers on it. 4. It's a little excessive, boys. Save some for the rest of us. Let's go most exciting. You have a good time? I mean, just, you know. It's actually a pretty funny story with that. I'll tell you later. What's this? 77. This is Robert Tyus. He's not one of the drivers, is he? Tyus. No, he's A class. That's right. He's A class. Safety 259. That's old Vince Marsh right there. Coming in to say hello. I haven't seen him in a little while. Had a couple bad races and he just stopped and he took some time off, I think. That is okay though. That is what happens. Cody, I see. Oh Jesus! Wyatt Tinsley just went straight up into the wall. James Marchetti. Cody, are you tagging somebody? I see you on here on 2 platforms watching, so I appreciate it, bro. Derek Justice in that Baskin Robbins truck, and then we have last week's winner, Parker White. My nose is killing me, sorry guys. I'm just over here listening to music that I can't put on stream. Oop, 64 of Cody. Cody got a new paint scheme? Cody got that new paint scheme into the outside wall. Don't text and drive, Cody. Or type and drive. Baskin Robbins, 31. The 13, Morgan Baird. I think he's the only person that's not A and above. A class, I mean, and above. Everybody else is A class. Oh, Cody, your paint scheme loaded in. That was being weird. My trading paints not wanting to cooperate with me. That happens. Beard's a lot shorter today. Gave it a trim, you know. Of course, the guy that builds the setup is qualified second right now. I feel like it's kind of cheating. Heyo. William Dowden, thanks for liking the stream, bro. We like you too sometimes. We see you out there in the 92. We'll see you on the track, man. Best of luck. Oh, you know what? My ticker is not showing. That I know better than that. Come on now. There we go. I gotta optimize that every time I turn it on. It's so weird. Like, it's connected to it. I just gotta optimize it every time. I don't get it, but whatever. I just had like real food, so you're gonna have to forgive me. I'm excited. Alright, let's see our lineup. Grid. Our grid is gonna come to the number 20 of Wyatt Tinsley dropping that fastest lap, followed by Vince Marsh. Then we have Robert Tyus behind him, David Leakey, and Cody Kennedy in 5th. Followed by Justin Yee right behind Cody. Then we have the number 13, Morgan Baird, our B-class driver, is coming in 7th. And then we have 54, Lynn Marble behind them. We have William Downham. 95 of Parker White. You know how he likes to start in the back and work his way to the front. The number 31 is in 11th position. The 31 being, Derek Justice, our Baskin Robbins car. Numbers followed by Daniel Budafalco. Those guys are both, I think all three of those guys right there are going to be running to the front. Then our last little bit, we have the 5 of Matt Kemp, and then we have the 28 car of Ian Smith and the 23 car of Tyler Logan in last right now. So it looks like a lot of our normal guys that would be out front, that we usually see out front in most of our races, decided to kind of do a slow lap. I'm going to venture a guess there's a lot of tire loss on this track, considering no slope. Well, not a lot of slope, but I'm going to guess there's a lot of tire loss on this track, and they're just going to kind of try to hang out in the back, not put it all out there. So hopefully have a good clean race. I'm going to assume the weather is super hot. Yep, air temp is 90 degrees. Good Texas summer with track temp being 142. Gonna be driving on ice with these guys. Relatively small field for this group tonight of only 15 drivers. Usually they're taking up my whole screen. Let's see how we do. I don't know why my race light thing is deciding to have a seizure. I apologize for it. Best of luck all. We'll see you at the finish line. And we're about to go green. Waiting on Wyatt. There he goes. Wow, 13's all up on Cody. That's Morgan. Wyatt, car length lead now. Jumped off. Lynn's kind of staying up high in the time lock machine. Oh, we almost had a 3 wide on the back stretch. But it seems for the most part everyone's kind of single filing it up. The only people that don't seem to be is Parker and Daniel Bronco, and that's gonna. Oh, I was about to say, are you guys gonna send it 3 wide on lap 2? So now we're on lap 2 of 132. That's David Leakey and Parker White side by side, turns 2, followed by Cody right in front of him, Robert Tyus, that he's trying to make a move on. Cody's going to that inside line, see if he can get by Robert. I don't know if he can do it. He just kind of bumped the apron real quick. That messed up. That made Parker back off a little bit. Parker didn't want to get his truck too tore up. Parker's always pretty good about keeping his truck clean. No real damage to it. It looks like Parker's just going to go side by side with David Leakey for the majority of his first 5 laps. David's not going to let him have it easy, for sure. Daniel is getting real close to David's rear quarter. Real close. He's not giving him much room at all. Cody makes that move on Robert Dias again to the inside with Parker's support. Looks like he might have washed up a little bit though. Parker's going to try to zip by him. Back into 2 columns. Parker's making his way around Cody to the inside. Daniel is still following suit behind Parker. These two are probably going to try to stick together as best they can. Vince and Robert fighting it out for second place right now. Robert comes up high a good bit. Carries his speed off. Cody's kind of stuck as the lone wolf out there in the outside line. He's got David leaky, but he's a couple cars back, but he made up that gap pretty quick. Robert Tyus looks like he might be trying to make a move around Wyatt from the outside. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. See if it pays off for him. Really, really close racing. We're not even on lap 10 yet, and these guys are really pushing each other. Alright, so Robert Tyus takes the lead away. That outside move worked, getting around Wyatt. Cody's going to take advantage of it for P2. Obviously, that outside row is a lot faster than the inside. Parker looks like he's trying to smell what Vince had for breakfast. Robert's running away while everybody's fighting behind him. Parker's getting boxed in right now. He can't go anywhere. I'm going to try to shoot to the inside of Vince. Have Daniel push him. Vince doesn't really want to fight for it, so he's going to go high, try to stay out of the way. But that high line is fast. Be more beneficial for Parker and Daniel to go on the high line together. Nope. Wyatt's getting a little loose from Parker up underneath his rear. It sounded wrong. A little bit. Vince dives back behind Daniel. Those three are making that inside line work, but it seems like everybody else's speed's on the top. Daniel's gonna make it 3 wide on the back stretch. Wyatt, Daniel, and Parker. That's gonna be uncomfortable as shit going into turn 3. Wyatt backed off. He didn't want none of that business. Our leaders again running away. Look at Cody get after it. Cody's actually faster than the lead man by 10. Cody's giving Fat Earth Comet a good name. Derek Justice is trying to give Wyatt a reason to run away. Putting some pressure on that rear bumper. 12 good clean laps, coming up to 13 now. Robert Tyus still out front by a little less than a half second. Parker's coming in hot though. He's 0.2 faster than the two people in front of him. Daniel definitely picked the guy he was going to hang out with. E in the 28 has a little bit of damage on his rear. Guessing a little bump draft gone wrong. Parker might be putting some distance on between him and Daniel. He might be. Looks like he might be getting a good car length or two away from him. Let's go all green again, boys. Let's do that. I'm down with that. Trying to catch Daniel with damage. It looks like Cody's getting pushed up into the lead. Robert's dropping back. He gave it everything he had, but he's losing speed. Parker's pushing Cody for his time to shine. Everybody abandons Parker down low, though. Oh. Robert might have just bumped Cody, or bumped Parker a little bit, but he didn't make contact on my screen. Might have been a little bit of net coding, either that or Parker saw it coming and swerved. Let's take a look actually at Parker White's front right. Nope, nothing there. But he is making his move on Cody. Zipping on by Cody. Daniel's trying to take advantage of it too, see if he can get his way up in there. But Cody's going to come across to block Daniel. Might have been a little bit of damage on Daniel from that. Let's take a look. I actually think that there was. Yeah, there's the damage. Cody once came across him. Got a piece of him. Not going to stop Daniel from trying to take it away from him though. Keep up with Parker. Yeah, Cody drops back 2 positions now. So Cody's now in 3rd. It looks like actually 4th, with Derek Justice about to take that from him too. I think Cody might have used everything he had. But it's early on in the race. We're only 20 laps in. We got Wyatt and Derek working together. That just seems dangerous. Wyatt's the inside of Cody. Cody's going to not try to give him as much room. Doesn't want to give him any room. Easy, Cody. Still early. Still early, buddy. Cody, yeah, he has a little bit of damage on his rear left spoiler and bumper. Yeah, rear driver side, Cody has damage. It's gonna give Wyatt the opportunity to run up in there. Parker's starting to run away though. Eric's not letting him run away easy though. He's catching. So we got Parker, Daniel, Ian, and Derek right now as our front four, and then we have Wyatt in fifth, who qualified first. Heyo, thanks for liking the stream. We like you too sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah, I think Cody used up everything he had. He's dropping back behind Robert now, and it looks like Vince is going to make that pass too. But like I said, it's still early on in the race. Lap 24 of 132. Plenty of time. When are we going to start thinking about tires? My question. Robert getting a little loose coming out of 2. Is this going to be another basically all green flag run like last week? Ian's still getting after it with damage on his spoiler. He's just staying in the draft to try to mitigate that damage. That aero damage. These three look like they're going to start going for a push to catch Parker by the looks of things. Daniel, Ian, and Derek. Derek's gonna eat frickin' Ian, get around him. A little bit of, I don't know if it was a little bit of a shove, but I don't think so. I'm not seeing any damage, but Ian's getting nervous up against that outside wall. Pro drivers back to back in the front, and the fourth pro driver is making his way up there too. Let me make sure I have that right. Check my other screen. Yep, the front four that are leading right now are for all pro drivers. The lowest I rating is 75-11 out of the front four drivers right now. One of whom I know is in the 9,000s. I'll read it off front to back. How's that? How's that? Front runner Parker, I rating 9,021. Daniel, who's our 16 in that Rusty's truck, in second place is 75-11. He's the lower one. Derek Justice in the 31 in that Baskin Robbins, it looks like he's about to eat his ass, is at 81.66. And Wyatt in fourth with that NFR. Oh, Daniel's getting a little loose, but saved it. Daniel in that 20 car or 20 truck is at 75.12. Daniel lost control of his truck. I don't know if he got bumped, but he definitely saved it. I don't see any damage. That dropped him back 2 positions. That puts Derek Justice and Wyatt door to door, blocking the road for Daniel to come back. Daniel's a good driver though. He's able to save that pretty easily, thankfully. But all this chaos for P2, 3, 4, and 5 is just letting Parker run away. He's just going. He's gone. The kid's just not human. These 4 are gonna have to team up to get around them. There's no getting around them. They gotta do something to catch him. The boy's fast. Everything is looking terribly, oh not terribly, but everything's looking pretty damn smooth. What's up, Donnie B? Thanks for liking it. We like you too sometime. Had to start chemo again, that sucks. Parker using this to his advantage. Oh yeah, absolutely. Parker using chaos to his advantage, 100%. Had to start chemo again, that sucks, feel like crap. I'm sorry to hear that, Don. Well, we'll be thinking about you. You got this. Yeah, Presley, I think Parker's just taking advantage of the 4 or 2 through 5, just animalizing each other to try to get up to him, but he's just running away. He's gonna. Something tells me he's gonna end up doing it again. Although he almost got door checked early on in the race. Like he was very close to getting just blitzed into the door early on. I mean, he tried to avoid it, but as he was passing somebody, he almost got tagged. That would have changed things up a bit. It's all good though. Daniel and Wyatt teaming up. They actually are making ground on him, believe it or not. Where's Mr. Marble today? I don't see Kirk today. Yeah, Wyatt and Derek, I think they come to an agreement. The only way they're going to catch him is if they stick together, so they're not really trying to take positions from each other. They're just pushing as hard as they can. Parker's still giving them the business, but they're closing the gap slowly. Coming up on 40 laps. There goes lap 40 so far clean. Justin Yee, I believe, left the session. Yep, Parker is about a little over half a second away. But they are taking off hundredths of a second at a time. So it's gonna be a while of them working together to make up. Cody, who was leading the race, is back in 9th right now. Now it is a matter of time. He who pits first. Looks like Vince might have left the session as well. So we're down from 15 to 13 drivers. Okay, now we're getting interesting. They're actually catching Parker now. They've shaved off 0.3 of a second on him. Now let's see the chaos unfold. And it looks like Wyatt's right there, sorry. It looks like Ian and Daniel have separated a good bit. Oh yeah, they're catching him. They're right up on him now. They took off 0.3 in a couple of laps. But now that they're all caught up, who's going to be the one to jump out of the draft and ruin it? Lap 46 and no one's taking tires yet out of these three. Actually, no one on the track has stopped for tires yet. I know how Parker thinks. Parker is going to want to be the last one. Oh, he just got put in the wall by Daniel. Daniel hit his right rear. And that got him loose enough to get in the wall. And they make it 3 wide to take that lead from him. 100%. Parker got sent into that wall. I think now he needs to consider pitting. He can make it up with fresh tires after he gets a little bit of repair work done. He got right up underneath his right rear. I'm not sure what their fuel setup is, Don. I know they got lap traffic in front of them, though. Now the front two are running away from Parker because of that damage he's got. He doesn't have as much draft that far back. Man, I feel bad for him. He led like 46 laps straight. Or not 46, like 40 laps straight, and he just ends up making a wink at me. You know how it is. Oh yeah, now Parker's getting loose. He's not doing good. Give me a O. You know what I mean? Thanks for liking the stream. We like you too sometimes. Yep. Make sure I'm on the most exciting and not just Parker, because there it is. Got a couple people pitting in. David Leakey pitting in, Cody pitting in, Cody Kennedy pitting in, Matt Kemp, Tyler Logan, Robert Tyus, Baird, thanks for sharing, William Downham, all pit in. So like position 7 and back pit in. Our front runners are still just gonna run away with it. Derek running away with Wyatt to his back. Parker's struggling to fight to get up there to him too. He's got no support and damage. It's gonna be an interesting fight. We all know he's fast, but now I don't think I've ever seen his truck not clean coming across the finish line. Now that he has damage, I don't know if that's gonna really affect his driving. Definitely gonna be fun to see. I know we're all grown, but I wonder if there's going to be some type of retaliation after that. Now they're going to have to fight two of the guys that are coming off pit row. Oh, Wyatt getting loose. Yep, he don't really have a choice but to go in for a pit. He might get black flagged for that. Cody zipping his way around the 13 truck. Morgan Baird. Cody's got a little bit of damage, so does Morgan, but looks like Cody's faster. Cody gets on by with his Fat Earth Comedy truck. Yep, so now we're looking at green flag stops, 50 laps in, about a third, no, almost a halfway point, we'll say. Other than that incident, I don't really say incident, that little tap Cody had early on the race, I don't see any more damage out of him. It looks like he's kept it clean. Alright, the 20. Wyatt back on the track. Daniel Brunfalco in front of him. So we got Derek Justice, Matt Kemp, Daniel Brunfalco third, and Wyatt in fourth. Parker White back in 13th, 1 lap back. He went in pit. Probably, I'm assuming he got damage repaired as well. Tyler, you're blinking something fierce, buddy. Matt Kemp's taking first place. Derek's dropped back to fourth. Matt Kemp, Daniel Brunfalco, and Wyatt are our front three right now. Derek dropped back to fourth, and Tyler in his Peanuts truck is in fifth. Coming from the back, he started in the very back of the field today. Parker's now 3 laps back, but I don't know what happened to him. Parker disconnected, actually. Parker is out. What's that leave us? 12 trucks on the track? 1, 2, 3, reserve 15. Yeah, that leaves us with 12 trucks on the track. Kind of sucks for Parker because he definitely had it, but he got tagged and it looks like it might have finished his race for him. Yep. Tyler, you're blinking again, buddy. I don't know what's going on with your internet, but you're all over the place. 28 makes the move on Tyler. Good old Ian to the inside. See Lynn in the background right there. Matt Kemp's out front with Wyatt to his rear with a 2.5 second lead. Just no, not really any incidents race. 60 laps in. No yellows so far, Don. No, making my my life kind of chill right now. No yellows. Had a couple of bumps and scrapes, but everyone had kept it together. No yellows. This league does not use fast repairs as well, so everybody's just chilling, man. 4 laps till we hit the halfway point. Everybody's had their green flag pit stop. I want to go to the bathroom, but every time I go to the bathroom and walk away, there's always something that happens. So I'm trying to, like, not do that. Wyatt makes the pass on Matt. Daniel's going to try to go for that too, although he has damage as well on his back. We're gonna go gyro on Daniel. He's still got that damage to the front wall. A little loose, just a little bit. Subtle movements on the steering wheel.
Sometimes I have to go shoot bullets, but I figured I'd come in here and help you out, so I know you gotta take a single.
Oh. Very good.
What's up, Don? Gonna step in for a minute while Gumby goes to take a urination. Normally, I'd be in here watching the whole Shazam, but getting ready to leave tomorrow to head out to the field, so I'm a little busy. Oh, right front end damage right there on that 16 machine, Mr. Budafoco. I got damage all over the right side of that truck. Right up against the wall.
Had to release the dragon, you know what I mean? Alright. 72 laps in of 132. All green. Everybody pit around the 50-ish mark. Wyatt out front dropping 32.9. Derek in second dropping 32.7. Trying to eat away at that 1 second lead. Oof. Cody's made his way back to the 8th. Get it, Cody. Get after it, bud. Daniel just got damage on his car, but he's still insanely fast. Morgan Baird also left the session, so we're down to 11 cars. That's rough. Matt getting chased down by the 28 of Ian. Ian shoots to the inside, try to get around Matt, and it may or may not work, because that high line, when you're solo like that, is actually pretty quick coming off. Oh, he got it. Matt probably let him. He just didn't want to fight. We're only just over the halfway point. Ah, my nose. Itchy as hell. Jesus. Not giving me a whole lot to talk about, boys. Not gonna lie. Just listen to music and, you know, bob and weave over here, because, you know, I can't play it on here, otherwise I'll get taken off. Or at least my shit will get muted. Donnie, hope you're doing all right with your with everything, man. That sucks. Uh-oh, Wyatt getting loose. Getting squirrely. We're gonna have to think about tires again here in a second. Everybody pit early 50s. playthrough, Musk. Yeah, man. I'm gonna get like pyrotechnics in the background. So there's a caution, I'm just gonna hit the button and just shoot flames up in the air. Derek getting around. Wyatt. Barely. Still door to door. Wyatt's fast up top though. Oh man, he cut him off hardcore. Jesus. Man's fast. Sorry, let's go back to the gyro. I was looking for damage, to be honest with you. Clean truck. For the most part. Might have some on the chin, but other than that. 80 laps in. Started with 15, now we're at 11. Look at Derek go, he's out. Said, see you the fuck later. So that puts Derek out front with Wyatt behind him. Derek running fast, and then Daniel in third. Tyler Logan, 6th place. He was back in 15th when this race started. That man's passing cars. This strategy is working the hell out. William Downham and Lynn Marble are only 1 lap back right now. The only 2 cars not on the lead lap. So if something happens, one of them could get lucky dog and get back on the lead lap and give everybody the business. Jesus, you guys are gonna make me do it? There's Lynn trying to make a pass on William. William's got some hardcore damage in that front right. Beautiful. Gotta make sure I know what uniform I gotta wear tomorrow. I have no idea. Just gonna bring both. There's the old 77 Robert Caius. He's out front a good while. He's in 6th right now. A little bit of lap traffic behind him. Or in front of him, I should say. He's gonna get on by, no problem. He's got a Wells Fargo paint scheme. If 5 points if you know who Wells Fargo bought out in the early 2000s. Daniel out front, and 28, Ian zips to the inside. Doesn't give him much room. Daniel might have tried crossing him up a little bit, but didn't work out. Daniel's gonna get his second taken away, and now he's in third. Right, I mean, he's got damage. Both of them do, really. On Tuesday. Is it Kansas? I don't know. Why is it locking on Daniel like that? It's just staying on him. Laps in. 42 to go. All green. Who is going to pit? Daniel looks like he needs to pit. That shit was looking squirrely for a second there. Yep, I think he just realized it. He's in. There's old Cody in 7th. David Leakey, right behind him. Who's he gonna be? Wyatt. Did Wyatt leave the session? I noticed he's 10. He did. Down to 10 trucks. Happens. Just making sure I'm not missing anything in the Discord. What is good? There's old Lynn Marble right there in the old Tide Pods machine with Robert Tyus right behind. Robert Tyus was a front runner earlier. Early on in the race. It's 28, Ian going to the inside of William Downham. Fighting through traffic. Williams not going to let him have it for free. Nope. So that ain't free. Daniel and Robert just pit for tires. Along with Matt Kemp, Tyler Logan, Lynn Marble, David Leakey. They all just came out though, obviously. fresh tires. That's why William just dusted him. And David Leakey's about to do the same thing. Matt having to check up hard as shit just to not hit Ian because of the new tires. Now's your chance, Cody. I see you in third. Now's your chance, buddy. Up on 100 laps of no cautions. Did Daniel get his damage fixed? Nope. Still wearing that damage like a badge of honor. Getting pushed by Matt. Here, boys. Ian's dropping in for tires. Cody, you got to stay out and be the last one out, man. Grab that first place, do one lap, and then go in. Matt's trying to make a move on Daniel. Who's David going to secure? Top line or bottom line? Oh, neither. He's kind of sitting in between, waiting for chaos. That's 100 laps right there, boys. All green. Yep. The guys with fresh tires are almost a full second faster than our P1 and P2 guys. Cody just went into pit. Had to get tires. Gave up on it. So that leaves Derek out front. And he's going to have the freshest tires. Rooting for you, Cody. Matt and Daniel still just chilling. "104 laps, all green." You guys are killing me. Haven't seen Kirk tonight. He must have went into work early or something. Usually he stops by at the beginning. Might catch him at the end, maybe. Daniel gonna try to shoot his shot on Matt. Less than 30 laps left. Eric obviously stopped for tires. Puts Matt Kemp in first, Daniel with Falco in second. These two you see on your screen. They're going to try to put as much distance on these things as they can before Derek catches back up with them. He's going to have to make up some laps though. Oh, there's Lynn Marble and Downham is Bucky's truck. Derek's going to have about 25 laps to fight his way to the front. He didn't lose too much time. Not too much. Ian dives to the inside here on William. Derek's going to just shoot that gap quick, fast, and in a hurry. Got some people to run down. He's only got to make up 3 positions. He's 8 seconds back, but he's got 23 laps to do it. All it comes down to is having to fight through traffic. He's got new tires, so there's not going to be much fighting. Coming up on old Lynn, but Lynn doesn't give positions away for free. We saw that earlier, actually. Lynn said no. He's already made up a second. Lynn's gonna stay high, let Derek shoot the inside. $22 to go. This is gonna be an all-green race. You can feel it. Oh, Daniel took the lead from Matt, but they're still fighting it out. Derek's only 3 seconds back now. It's gonna be a dogfight when he finally gets up there. Those two need to work together and not fight each other because Derek is making up ground too quick. If they want to stop him. $19 to go. Ian dives to the inside of Lynn. There we go. There's Matt. Matt's losing Daniel, and you see Derek in the background right there. Derek on the hunt. Not much time to stop him. There you go. Derek zooms the inside of Matt without an issue at all. Overshot the corner. Look how fast he's just eating away into Daniel's time. Oh my god, he's a second faster. A full second faster than Daniel is. Now time to turn on the defense, something fierce. Now Daniel's running like his life depends on it, but there's no stopping Derek, even on the outside line. He's gone. He's the last one to pit. You guys are on 10-lap old tires. He's on fresh ones. It was entirely a tire strategy game for him. Derek, Daniel, Matt is what it's looking like. And then a good 4-second gap to Ian. To go right now. I would just stay on Derek, but let's check him out. Look at the Discord real quick. To go. Let's see the lead that he's putting on. So it's Derek and Daniel. I can't even read it. 3.5 seconds. Been gaining. Gone. man, he's getting lap traffic already. 9 to go. He's running into William. William, watch your back, buddy. You got Derek knocking at you. Actually, no, not even. It's Robert Tyus. Excuse me. Sorry, William. Trying to find a certain song. I don't know why. I haven't heard it in days. That's better. That's what I was looking for. Seven to go. Tyus might be getting a little loose in front of him, maybe. I think I saw a little bit of wiggle. Shoot that inside. Robert's not letting him have it easy. 5 to go. Tyler Logan, 4th place right now. He started in 15th. That man's an animal. 11 cars that he got around during this race. Good for him. He should get an award most cars passed in a race. He passed 11 damn people. Three to go, boys. Let's not ruin the perfect record you got going on. Now two. Derek's running away from everybody. He's miles ahead. Sorry, I'm just enjoying myself this all green flag race. Final lap. Looks like Derek's gonna make it happen. Get that tire strategy down. And there it is. So as it stands, it's going to be Derek Justice, Daniel Budafalco, and Ian Smith as our top three. Not doing his burnout tonight. Just pause it there. Well, put it. There we go. We'll put him in the middle of the screen. That would be just Ian, Daniel, Derek. Give it a minute. I see Ian and Derek. No Daniel, though. All green flag. 132 laps, just solid green. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You know, I thought it was going to be Parker's race entirely, but he got into... Derek got into him a little bit, and then he bounced off the wall, and he just decided not to go through with it. Does happen when you're racing that close to each other and being that competitive. Alrighty, Roo. I don't see... I'm just gonna pull in Ian and Derek because I don't see Daniel in here. What's up, Ian?
How's it going?
I see you weathered the storm all the way out up to third.
Feels good. Yeah, feels good. Feels good to get a podium against some of these guys. It's been a tough season.
Yeah, for a lot of people. Oh, hold on, I see Derek pop down. I don't see Daniel though. But yeah, some people had some tough seasons, but it seems like you kind of weathered the storm. I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning I thought things were gonna get a little rough with how close everybody was to each other. Those first 25 laps, everybody was kind of door to door.
Yeah, it was. We were all over each other there for the first part.
Yeah, like you guys looked like you were painted on each other. You were so close. It was ridiculous. Then everybody started spreading out a little bit.
Yeah. Usually green flag pit stops it'll do that.
Yeah. So no, man. What it came down to entirely was tire strategy by the looks of it. Because I said something later on in the race when everybody had their last pit stop, and Derek was still out. I tried getting Cody's attention if he was there. I was like, Cody's, just stay out, bro. Just stay out as long as you possibly can. Don't let him be the last person to pit. And of course he was. So he came back with a vengeance.
Yeah, new tires tonight was a huge deal. That's kind of been the story of the season, is how late do you pit. Derek was even worried that he was going to pit too late, but it definitely worked out for him.
Oh yeah, because he came out a second faster than the next car when he came out, and there was only like 10 laps difference or so, roughly 10 to 15 difference. Or so. Oh yeah, and it was a full second he was shaving off time.
Oh yeah, huge difference. Even the 4 or 5 laps is a big difference in these things, it seems.
So but
yeah,
awesome.
I'll take the result. It was fun. It was a fun race. I appreciate it.
I don't think I've seen 132 laps all green. But this is the group that seems to do it every time.
It does, doesn't it?
It's a very green flag race. Like I'm sitting here watching, and I'm like, man, I gotta find stuff to talk about. Like I'm just sitting here like checking like sports.
Yeah, I can imagine it from a broadcaster's point of view, and from anybody watching's point of view, it probably wasn't the most exciting race, but
oh no, it's just, I mean, the first half when you guys were all door to door for the most part, it was pretty exciting because the camera was bouncing everywhere just based on how close you guys were. But then as things started to thin out, then it started to kind of. So I was looking up like sports scores and stuff like that, trying to fill the time.
Anything to keep your attention.
Yeah, so it happens. I mean,
It does. It does.
a boring race for me is a good race for you guys.
There you go.
And it's not even that it's boring. It's not a lot of topics to talk about. Is for me is good for you.
Yeah.
So
yeah, not every race is going to be 90 passes for the win and stuff like that. So you'll have these races, right?
I would like to talk about Tyler Logan.
Mm-hmm.
He qualified dead last, and I believe from what I looked at, I don't know if I have the final results, but he was in around 4th on finish. Yes,
yeah,
he was 4th place on finish, so he passed 11 cars in the process of that race. So
yeah, I remember early on we kind of worked our way up through together. It was fun.
Yeah. So well, congratulations, man! Awesome podium. A good podium with this group. This group is just full of animals.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
the only reason I was catching Daniel at the end there was I had fresher tires and he had some damage. So, but I'll take it.
Oh yeah. So hey, a podium's a podium. Doesn't matter.
That's right.
You got it. So congratulations, buddy. Looking forward to seeing you guys next week.
Appreciate it. See you then.
Yeah, man. See ya.
Yep.
Oh, well, I came in the waiting room. I guess I misclicked. What's up, Derek? How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, man.
Yeah. So that tire strategy at the very end made you come out like a damn rocket for that last little stretch of the race, and that seemed to be I don't want to say your saving grace because you were fast regardless, but after you got those fresh tires, man, you were a little over a second faster than the next person. So like, were you worried at all that you were going to be too late or what? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I was kind of like glancing on my relatives because I knew Daniel was behind me, and I didn't realize Daniel pitted out early. And then till I realized like, oh, he's coming behind me, fresh tire, so I thought I pitted too late. So I was worried a little bit. Then about probably 5 laps on the fresh tires when I was getting a second a lap, and I was only 8 seconds. I knew I was fine.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I kept looking. I was like, well, there goes 3 seconds. He's got like 5 more to go. Just sitting there counting them. I was trying to convince Cody because sometimes he plays like the broadcast audio in the background while he races. I was trying to shout at him. I was like, hey man, just make him stay out as long as you can. Just bite the bullet.
Like that's what I was going to do. Then I realized like, oh my god, everybody's a lap down. Didn't realize Daniel already pitted on lap 90. And I'm thinking, dude, I'm 14 lap tire advantage.
Yeah, Cody was the last one, obviously before you, but Cody was the last one to stick it out, and he started getting loose, so he just went in. I was like, make him run for it a couple more laps, buddy, make it interesting. But I think either way, with how fast you were making up time, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered at all, even if he went in a little bit later. But
I had a little 2 incidents on lap 31 and 46 there. Like I didn't think contact between me and Daniel. I didn't think it was my fault, but lap 46 when I was trying to get around Parker coming out too. Yeah, that was more my fault. I thought I was trying to get cut down off the corner, and I still tagged his left rear a little bit and got him loose. So yeah, that was my fault.
Into the outside wall. Yeah, he got a little bit of damage. I mean, Parker's fast though. Even with that little bit of damage, I think he could have fought through it. But why bother? I mean, the man's always a front runner just about every race. So like I see him leaving early. I see his thinking, but also it could have changed up some things if he stayed. Yeah. But it happens, man. I mean, especially with you guys, that whole first half of the race, everybody was just so close to each other. There was no space to go anywhere that whole first half of the race till everybody kind of got in their groove and spread out.
Yeah, with this truck with hardly any drive and everybody so evenly matches as who can just drive the smoothest pretty much, or knowing what the setup is going to transition to. And I guessed correctly today. Last week I did not guess correctly. I was on the struggle bus last week. I didn't figure it out when Daniel and Parker did. So
yeah. Well, that's the nature of having, kind of these open setups that they make for you. So it's always going to be a surprise whenever it comes to race day.
Yeah.
So, but no, man, good to see you on the podium. I'm sure it won't be the last time that you'll be up.
Won't see me on the podium next week at Roval, that's for sure.
You never know.
I am oh, that'll be a Parker White show. On the show for that one.
Maybe not. Who knows? Anything can happen. It always is. It always seems to be that way. It just seemed like today. I thought he had it because he led so many laps in the beginning, and then obviously he got a little bit of damage. So anything can happen. We'll see you next week, buddy. Awesome to see you up here.
All right. Thank you for broadcasting the race.
Yeah, man. No worries.
All right.
See ya.
See
ya. Yo, what up, Cody? How you doing, buddy? You got me as I'm... Hold on one second. You got me literally as I was getting off of talking to Derek. 1 second. Go ahead and knock that out. I thought you had it, bud. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you had it. I was hoping you pit a little bit. I was hoping you'd make Derek pit after you, just by being stubborn and staying out. But you know, it is what it is. You know, when you're the leader, and when you're the leader at that point in the race, you have to be the last one to pit. So I was really hoping you'd fight it out with him. But hey, you know, you put up a hell of a fight, man, even with damage. So good race. I'm sure the guys over at Fat Earth will like the time you spent on screen fighting for it. So you did awesome, bud. Great race, great, you know, group of guys. Oh, you accidentally sped on. Oh man, I was wondering why you were 2 laps down. Yeah, I was wondering why you were 2 laps down and not 1. I'm like, what happened? And I didn't put 2 and 2 together. So you know, hey, it happens, but it's racing. You were probably really excited. You were amped. I mean, I get it. It happens. So, no, looking forward to seeing you guys on Sunday. Looking forward to watching it again. 132 laps, all green. Again, I wish I could say I was surprised. Oh, you're gonna take 2? Yeah. I wish I could say I was surprised at this race being 132 all green, but I'm not at all. You guys seem to be the green flag league. I mean, we did 132 laps and we're only an hour and 40 minutes in. And, you know, the last 10, 15 minutes has been me talking. So, you guys did awesome. Great race, buddy. Happy to see you out there and actually, you know, giving them the business when you need to. We're racing Tuesday in the next gens. Yeah, no worries, but we're racing Tuesday in the next gens. I will be racing in the next gens on Tuesday. I'm not broadcasting. I'm actually a driver. So if you want to stop by and watch that, you're more than welcome to. I missed last week, unfortunately, because I had some business to take care of. So I got to come back swinging. And my Broheim is our team leader, and he will be gone. So I got to pick up the slack somehow. But okay, you're gonna be working. All right, no worries then, bro. Don't worry about it. But awesome to see you give him a run for the money in this super damn hard league. So I will see you guys next week. Looking forward to it. I hope you guys have an awesome week. Go save the world, get shit done, do everything you're supposed to do. I'll see you next time, bud. Have a good one.